No, I'm recording. Started the recording now.
Hi, Nithya.
Hi, Veena ma'am.
Hi, Nithya auntie. I have seen in YouTube your recordings.
You have? Oh, how sweet. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay, just starting live. And thank you everyone for joining. So let us, I wanted to talk about simplicity. How when you simplify life, life becomes easy. I think all of you may have already heard of Soul's Temple. Is it the first time for anyone? If it's the first time, can you please type in the chat or raise your hands? Raise your hand as in click on the Zoom, raise your hand. Yes, okay. Gaurav, okay. Okay, Bharat. And Vandana, okay. So, okay, Kavita, this is also your first time? Okay, awesome. Okay, so for the first timers, it's very simple. So nothing to worry about. It's a very simple formula, but this is very, very powerful formula to change your lives. So if you start following this, everything will change. So Soul's Temple is a healing technique, which is channeled by Atman Parmar. And I learned this from her. So this is a very, very simple technique. She got it from this ascended master called Kutumi. And he gave her this information when she was in the aeroplane, just closing her eyes. And it's very, very powerful. So she has asked us to kind of spread this knowledge. We ask for only voluntary contributions. There's no particular fee for it. And the idea is we want to spread it to a lot of people. And if you have any questions, anytime, please do raise your hands or unmute yourself and ask, and I will answer your questions. So today we will work on simplicity using Soul Step.
Nithya, can you be a little louder?
Okay, I'm gonna be a little louder. Is it a little louder? Is this okay, Natasha? Or you want it real loud?
Yes.
Is better? Awesome. So all of you hearing me with ease is my Soul's Temple. We'll start with that. So all of you can get the energy of what I say. And yes, if I'm not loud enough, please do tell me. I will talk a little more louder. I'll do my best. How does it get better? Okay. So this is a simple, very simple set of affirmations. These words are very powerful. What is the meaning of Soul's Temple? One, we are going to learn the meaning of Soul's Temple. Two, how do we use this? And for what we can use this? And then it depends on you how much you use it. So this is a formula. Please keep applying it and using it. So when Lord Kutumi came and told Atman to use these magic words called Soul's Temple. Now, a Soul's Temple. Where does the soul? What is the temple for the soul? Can anyone answer that? What is considered as a temple for your soul?
Body.
Your body.
Heart chakra.
Your body. Yeah, heart chakra. It could be anything to do with your body. So we're going to kind of get into understanding the beauty of our own self, of what's the temple that you're gifted with? It's your body. And when you work with your body, a lot of things changes. So we start by treating our body like a temple. How many of you treat your body like a temple? Do you take care of your body properly? Good, Kavita.
Trying nowadays.
Good nowadays. Okay, so I cannot see all of you at the same time. So I request you, if you guys have any questions, please raise your hands on Zoom. If you're going to raise your hands like this, use the Zoom raise hand feature. I'm not going to be able to see if all of you raise your hands. And also otherwise unmute yourself and please talk loudly. If you talk louder than me, I get to answer your question. If my voice is louder than yours, probably I'm going to not answer your question. Just kidding. Okay. Yeah, Dandapani and Sandhya, your hands are raised. I hope is it for questions or? Yes. Sandhya, you have a question? I think that's not Sandhya, that's Sandhya ma'am's granddaughter. Do you have a question? No? Okay. So Soul's Temple is based on this concept of oneness. How do I connect with the energy of oneness to heal oneness? We're all connected. All of us are connected together. We're all in oneness. Means we're all in this together, right? We're all part of the earth together. We're all part of the same ocean. All of us are just, what is oneness? Oneness is like the whole universe who has decided to express itself through all of us. So who are you? You're one of the most beautiful pieces of the universe, and the universe desires to experience something through you. That is who you are. Now, God only knows why he needed 8 billion people or more to express themselves. I still ask that question, but anyway, that's very irrelevant. I was like, can't you express yourself to 10 people or 100 people? I mean, billions. And anyway, so going off topic. But there are so many expressions to life. And that is why the universe is expressing itself through all of us, through each and every one of us. So the beauty of Soul's Temple is, I will invoke the name Soul's Temple itself is. Now your soul is something that is so infinite. So even though your body is like your home and is a temple for you, the size or who you are is so vast that the whole universe is your temple. So whenever I utter the word Soul's Temple, one is my body becomes healthier. Two is I have a different connection with the universe. And I'm actually going to ask oneness to change. I'm opening up a door for the whole consciousness to change. Now, why would I do that? Why would I want the whole of consciousness to change? Because we are all one. So if one person changes, you shall change. If the universe changes, you will get the change. So that is why we invoke something greater. We go and ask oneness to kind of sort us. And every time we utter the word Soul's Temple, we are connecting to something greater than us, to oneness itself. And as the oneness heals, so will we. And to get an idea of oneness, how we are connected, I think this virus has shown us that a lot. Like some people made some mistakes, but kind of everyone is going through the consequences. But if we get to a better state of oneness, when there are so much more happiness or laughter, everyone gets the possibilities that come out of it. So this is what we are going to look at. Now, why did I choose to talk about simplicity? I think we've overcomplicated everything nowadays, especially with our thinking. And Soul's Temple is a very powerful tool to change the way you think. It can get you into the way you can start thinking correctly. Okay, so are you all willing to come with me? So all you have to do is either repeat whatever I say when I ask you to repeat, or you can listen to me. Either is fine. If you do not want to repeat, you can just listen to my my beautiful, lovely voice and get the energy of it. That's more than enough. Okay, so we're going to keep yourselves on mute and repeat after me if you'd like, so that the voice doesn't sound too noisy. And if you have any questions, you can unmute yourself. So let me start with, how do we use this framework of Soul's Temple? You can change anything in your life. Okay, I didn't check the chat. Let me check someone's typing on the chat. Okay, you can change anything in your life. You just have to commit to practice this, commit to use this. And it's very simple. It's one of the most simplest form of healing, very powerful also, and we can use it to change anything. So how do we use this? We start by, if you have problems, I hope none of you have problems, but if you do, because we want to change problems. So we start with the problem and we see how to change that. So if your problem is, for example, let's take a simple thing. If I have a body pain, I start by saying, whichever body part you have the pain, I start by saying, let's say I have right shoulder pain. I say the pain in my right shoulder is my Soul's Temple. The pain in my right shoulder is my Soul's Temple. So I use the problem and I kind of use the word that connects me with oneness, saying that this is actually my Soul's Temple. So I give a different kind of energy to it. Instead of looking at it as a problem, I just say this is something that oneness will guide me with. And when the one heals, you shall heal. When you heal, the one will heal. So as you heal, consciousness on earth changes, consciousness changes. And as consciousness changes, you heal. That is how I think so many of us have awakened, because someone thought that let me change things. And because that one person, availed to consciousness, we kind of got a lot of things. And that's why we see more and more people awakening and getting into healing. And this is what earth requires. Earth doesn't require, human species requires at this point to heal themselves, so that we can have this beautiful connection with earth. Because earth is very powerful. If she wants, she can throw everyone off. She doesn't do that. She likes all of us. She actually loves all of us. So that's why she doesn't throw everyone away. But what can we contribute to earth? What can we contribute to oneness? Can we ask something? Can we use these powerful words? Because if you are happy, the oneness also heals. So it is okay to sort your problems. When you are happy and you are sorted, it opens the door to sort so many other things in consciousness. So let us use this formula to sort ourselves. Will you do that? Okay. So we start by saying, whatever your problem is, if it's a pain, this pain is my soul's temple. And then after we say that 7 times, the next statement we say is, the need for me to hold on to this pain is my soul's temple. And the third statement is, my resistance to be free of this pain is my soul's temple. So let's remember these 3 statements. If you would like more money, we start by saying, my financial reality is my soul's temple. The need for my current financial reality is my soul's temple. My resistance to be free of my current reality is my soul's temple. So everything, we use these 3 statements. Now we'll go a little more, because I'm kind of very experienced, so I know how to say a lot more. But when you're starting for the first time, these 3 statements will make a huge difference. So these are the 3 statements that we have to keep.
Nithya, what is the second and the third statement? So
my need for my
need
pain
for my pain
is my soul's temple. My need for my financial reality is my soul's temple.
And third,
my resistance to be free of my pain.
Nithya, we can just do this one thing, or we can even do multiple things, like we do it 7 times, all the 3 things. Then we go to the next whatever, like suppose I have a feeling of rejection, or I have a feeling of pain, or I have a feeling of hurt. So do we